This wedge pond is in Kananaskis. So you can see one of the pictures behind me. This was taken on Saturday. Again, welcome fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, most esteemed guests. I want to take you on my Toastmaster journey. This is referring to the leadership development path that I was doing, but I also want to take you some time back when I actually started Toastmasters. So let me take you to spring of 2016 when I was participating in a networking event in downtown. So one of the ladies who was speaking mentioned about Toastmasters at that time. I had heard about Toastmasters, but I did not know what it actually entailed. She said that if you go to Toastmasters, you'll build your communication skills and, most importantly, your confidence level. I was intrigued. I could use more of my confidence level to go up. I could use more of my communication skills to be developed as well. I was definitely intrigued. I came back home. I looked up Toastmasters, and lo and behold, it was only 7 minutes away from my home, and it was happening in a community close to my place. I quickly emailed and got a response back from Vesna, who was the VP membership at that time, and she warmly welcomed me to come and visit the club meeting. So next Tuesday, I go there. I am very apprehensive at that time. I walk in through the doors, very shy, didn't know what to expect. I thought I'll take that bold step to go see what's happening. I was welcomed with open arms and I was welcomed very well as a guest. So I felt very comfortable in the beginning. I went through the entire meeting. I didn't have a clue what the structure of the meeting was. Eventually, I figured it out. I even participated in the table topics. So that day, I decided I'm going to join. I did not even come back as a guest. I decided to join. I filled out the paperwork, and from there, there was no looking back. So in my Toastmaster journey, overall Toastmaster journey, I wanted to mention about three particular things that I came across and which had influenced my life. First of all, when I came to Calgary Pacesetters, I felt that it was a safe environment to come and participate and give my speeches. There was room for error. Of course, you make mistakes and that is how you grow. And there was a lot of support and encouragement around me. I was coming from a place where mistakes were not easily forgotten or reprimanded. Very contrary to that, I felt very comfortable in being in this environment and speaking out loud, okay to make mistakes, go out of my comfort zone. Every member in this Toastmaster setting, we all are here to learn and grow. Even a member who is new or a member who's been here 10 years has something to learn and grow in every meeting. That is why we keep coming for Toastmasters. Secondly, when I came into these meetings and I was giving speeches, I felt heard and I felt listened to. I was a kind of person who would not speak up in meetings. I was very shy and I wouldn't say my comment or ask questions because I would think, oh, will I be asking a silly question? Was this answered before? Will I be making a stupid comment? So those kinds of things stop me from talking or speaking up in meetings. But here I was encouraged to speak out loud and talk about my ideas, and I was encouraged, which I was missing back then. When I first started speaking, my icebreaker speech was about my first journey to Canada, which was about 25 years ago. This I had not even shared other than my close friend circle. So I was very happy and I felt comfortable in sharing those experiences in this group. Thirdly, and most importantly, I was assigned a mentor to help me with my speeches. I badly needed that help and that support as well. I was assigned with Alec Campbell, who is one of the veterans of this club. And he helped me with my speeches for the first 3 to 6 months in crafting, reviewing, refining my speech as well. So he even helped me review my first speech, gave me a feedback so I could take it back and refine my speech. So that helped me tremendously in my speeches. Within the first year, I went back to back and I finished 10 speeches and I completed the Competent Communicator booklet. It was the path or the method of completing speeches before pathways. So I did that. Within a year, I felt a lot more confident in my speeches. After that year was over, I volunteered in the executive committee as a VP of membership. I did get that role. Again, it was the first time I got to know what's happening in the executive committee and what the different roles meant, like the president, the secretary, VP membership. I had to build a lot of things ground up, and I was able to retain 80% of membership and grow it by another 20%. 20% were new members. Later, the year after, I got to become the president. I volunteered to become the president of the club. I had a very vibrant, I would say a russet group of people, very vibrant group of people in my executive committee, which was very helpful for me as a president because they did a lot of the work. And I was there to direct them. And I also learned a lot more about leadership, being diligent, being a supportive leader, hearing other people's perspectives. I was happy to receive the President of the Year award from the district, which came as a surprise, and I have to give the credit back to the executive team. From there, I also had a chance to be the area director and the division director. So the benefits that I had received from Toastmasters are far too many to list today. It cannot be done in that 10 minutes, but I'll try my best to explain those benefits that I've received. It was far more than the communication skills that I received, the confidence that I built. I also improved my writing skills. I had a chance to do a workshop at the Calgary Association of Professional Speakers. I wrote blogs. I got a chance to write a book. So those were some of the wonderful benefits that I've received being a Toastmaster. Being a Toastmaster certainly impacts your life. You have that opportunity to develop, go outside of your comfort zone, and I certainly received those benefits. I also feel that I had an impact on other people's lives as well. When we are here every week, we get to hear the stories of others. We get inspired by their stories, and also you get to give back to them. I had an opportunity to mentor many people in Toastmasters. I had the opportunity to lead and grow a team, and also work outside of this club, which is, again, pushing the envelope beyond that comfort zone. So like I said, by attending this meeting and giving the feedback, you are giving and receiving encouragement and support. I would encourage you all to go beyond your comfort zone, take a new role every week, and grow as you are in your Toastmaster journey. It is a safe environment for you to make mistakes. You wouldn't hear this everywhere. Maybe at your work or at your home, you wouldn't hear that. It is a safe environment. We encourage you to take new roles, take a little bit of risk, be comfortable making mistakes. And I'm pretty sure that will help you in your journey in moving forward. Again, I feel that you all are capable of taking up new roles, and I would encourage you to take an executive role towards the end of the year. So pick up the baton, take that role, make mistakes, be the trailblazer, if I may, and you would be able to do that. Back to you.